Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode here from my Minecraft Hardcore Survival series. How is everybody doing? Oh man, today is the day! Episode 50, the World Tour. Also, there's a world download available for both Java and Bedrock for all my Tier 2 YouTube supporters and Tier 2 Patreons. So if you guys want to get a copy of this world, there's links in the description. You can join up. It's on the Patreon website, and also if you join through the YouTube side, it's on the community tab in my site right here. So have fun, play around. Hopefully you guys enjoy. So much stuff to see, but let's get to it. Let's start the world tour. Now we're starting it off right here in our first island. This is actual spawn for this world, and I love the way this turned out. This is La Isla de la Salchicha, a little Spanish inspired style fort that we built down here. That is our starter house on that side. We got storage, we got an apiary, and we got a little small fishing hut right here on the side. I love this style. This is a little ship that we built. It is a nice little cute little ship. It's not piratey, all right? It's just regular old sails, kind of tattered there on the side, but it was one of the first ships we built here in this world. I'm not a shipbuilder. I said it while we were building it, but I think I'm getting it better and better every single time. So this came out really, really cool. But let's start right here in the starter house. I love this starter house so much. One of my favorite starter houses of all time here in this world, and it came out really, really awesome. Little diagonal, little lighthouse here, and also we had villagers at one point, but they're gone. I have no idea where they're at. Rest in peace. I think they actually ended up in the Nether for some reason, but our lighthouse is here on the tippy top. Also down here at the bottom we have this pillager that we were able to pacify, and he's been stuck here for a very long time. He's a prisoner. He tried to murder me one of the first earliest episodes, and he's never getting out. Maybe one day, but not for a long time. Over here, this used to be our project board, but once we finished the projects here in this world, I started making a map of this whole area, and we got a bunch of really cool spots over here. I'm gonna make a bigger map. Well, it was one you can see more stuff, but we kind of stretched it out so we can capture everything in this little spot. We got a lot of places to see here today. But coming over here on this side, this is one of the second things that I built over here. This little windmill, and underneath the windmill we have this awesome spot where I kept all my animals, where I still keep them. They're not dead. But we got pigs, we got cows, we also got our sheep on this side, and we got some llamas there in the fancy part in the back. Also on the outside is a little chicken coop right here in the side, and we got a cake. That's for them. And don't worry about that pig. He just thinks he's a chicken. That's fine. Jumping back over here, we got a little bone meal generator right there. We throw a bunch of seeds or wheat or whatever, potatoes, and down here we get a bunch of bone meal, which is really awesome. Also, we got all of our starter crop fields on the front here. We got wheat, we got carrots, potatoes, everything you need, except for beetroot. We got Sir Carlos here in our little bubble bath. So down this way, we get a little closer look at the apiary. I love this little spot. One of my favorite greenhouses over here. We got bees hanging out, and we do our little honey collection over here. Really cool greenhouse. And over here we got our storage, one of my favorite storages. Check this out, so much space. Pretty cool, right? Love the high ceilings too. Jumping back over here underneath the storage area, we got this little underground bunker area, which is really awesome, and this leads us to really cool things. And we got a little chicken guard down here to make sure nothing bad happens. But over here we got a way up to get into the fort, which we'll check out in a second. But down below, over here on this side, we have a little spiral staircase that takes us down to this area. And this down here is our industrial size super smelter. And I forgot to turn it off, sorry. Hey, fix. Well, right here we got dual super smelters on each side. Is this on two? Yeah, that's on two. But on both ends we got ways to do all the cooking. And then down here underneath on this area we have our stone generator over here. All we gotta do is just stand right here, hit this button, and we get a bunch of stone for days. And this is where I get most of my stuff down here. Super quick, super easy. Coming back outside there from the underground, if we turn to this corner and go around to the side, we could see some cool new things. Like right over here, we got our enchanting station outside in this little gazebo, and it's full level 30, which is really awesome, and it has some really cool views around here. And we got my friend, I hear you, we got my friend right here, Bob, hanging out. And then over here on the top bit is our fortress. This right here, this Spanish style fort, man, I love this style so much. The color, the palette is so cool. And then over here we got a little blacksmith area. We got our pig pen right there, that's the greatest pig in the world. And then on the inside, we got so much good details here on the inside part. This little seating area here on the side. Over here on this end, we got our dining room area. And then on this corner, we got our kitchen, which is really cool right here. We do have a head chef. I have no idea where they're at. They're probably taking a nap or something upstairs. And this is the way down to get over there to our underground area. And then coming back up to this spot, we got a little library. We got a nice friend of mine right there. He's going to eat. That's fine. We got a bunch of librarians over here. And this is my bedroom, which is always shared by everybody. They have no respect for me. And then up here in the top, this leads us to one of the best spots here in the fort. We got our kitty area, the cat towers. They're so cool. Wait, what is that guy doing inside the cat tower? I don't know. That's not all, because down below we got even more stuff. Well, this is the egg that never stops moving, which is awesome. But if you go down here, we got a nice little water drop. Scares me every time. Let's go. Splash. And then down here, we got our villager trading hall. All of our awesome librarians are down that row. And then all of our awesome masons are down this row. And this is where I get all of my lovely old bricks to build the stuff upstairs. All the way at the bottom, in the back area over here. Oh God, it's our villager breeder. Hi villagers, how you guys doing? It's a very relaxing dungeon, but they like it here. The doors are open, they can technically get out. Oh no, they can't, there's a trap door there. You're trapped, but it looks like they can be free. And then over here on this end, this right here, it is super cool. This is the way we go to our strip mines. So we got all of them numbered 1 through 20. So we can technically take any side down here. These are my friends right here. This little cream cat. There is the slime junior slime cat down here. My friend Ariel is inside this fish tank. There she is. What's up, Ariel? And then over here on this side, we got some cool farms. This is our sugarcane and bamboo farm on each side. Oh, that's pancake and waffles, by the way. And then on this end, we have our farmer villager trading hall, which is really awesome. This is where we get most of our emeralds, because over here on this side, we got our pumpkin and melon farm, which does the best rates. Look at all that. I gotta clean that up. Get some more emeralds later. This small little boat out here on the outside bit is where we keep all of our cocoa beans. So it's a little cocoa bean farm, which is pretty simple, but we don't need more than that. And that's my friend Patito's raft, but he's currently in our pirate island. I'll show you guys that later. So that's it for the Isla de la Salchicha. So let me show you all the outer islands and what do each have in store. This one right here was one of the first ones we started branching out. This is an actual man-made island. I made this myself, the whole entire thing. It doesn't go all the way to the bottom, but it houses the best thing in the world. Down below is our guardian farm. I have it kind of turned off right now because we're not going to need any more drops from there. But this is just a little station here, a little island. Underneath we have all the good stuff. But then behind this island, let's go ahead and jump over here. This right here is our map maker island, which is really awesome. I love the color palette for this one. It came out really cool. There it is. Inkwell Island. So right here we get maps from this friend and a bunch of cool stuff. He also sells a Woodland Mansion map, which I'm never going to go to because that's how I died in my Season 1 world. So don't you even ask. Oh, and I forgot to show you. This is our AFK spot. So for this island down here on the bottom, we do need an AFK spot. So all the Guardian drops go into the Nether and we collect them. And I'll show you guys that later. But over here, this is this cool airship that I built. And I love this airship. Check that out. Then back over here on this island, this is where we keep our dragon egg. And this island right here, it is super cool. It's one of the biggest lighthouses that I've ever done. And I think it came out really cool. I love the color palette right there. And we got some little pirate flags hanging. And this one came out really awesome. I really wanted to have a nice spot to house the dragon egg. And we actually got some villagers over here. And they're in here somewhere. I think they're downstairs. But this is where we keep our dragon egg. Nothing too much at the top. You can only access that top by flying up there. But the dragon egg is kept in a nice and amazing spot. So here we got a couple villagers who protect the dragon egg. And this right here is Dragon's Nest Island, which is fitting for that name, right? My friend right there. Jumping back over here to this island, this is where we keep our banner makers. So we have an awesome villager right here, Spruce Banner, that does all of our banners for all of our different islands and different locations. And this right here, he helped me with that pirate flag right there, which is awesome. Spruce, say hello to the people. Look at that smirk. He knows he's good. Besides that, back here, this is one of my pride and joys right here, this volcano island right here. This is awesome. Inside here, we do house something very important. It's our iron farm. It's a awesome design that I got from my boy Logical Geek Boy, and I got them all up there. We got that ugly old zombie jumping up and down, but on the side here we got the villagers, and they're making all of the iron golems just appear there on the tippy top. I made this into a nice little ruin. We got this all lit up so no mobs can spawn underneath, and all of our iron drops go there on the side. Out here on this side we got almost like an Aztec ruin style build palette over here, which is awesome. We got this nice little huts on the side. We got this nice little pyramid like Aztec temples, tiny mini, but you know what, it houses one of the coolest things, our cactus farm right there. The rates are alright, but we're never gonna really need any more than that. Got some ruins here on the side, but this island, oh man, it looks so cool. And also we got this cool little statue right there from my boy Gold Robin, which looks awesome. Also got another Gold Robin statue, one of me right there, which is really cool. I love that little guy. Check it out. And back here we got a shipwreck island. This shipwreck, it came out awesome. This is basically, I think, my best ship that I've ever done, and it's a shipwreck. It's so cool. And then up there we got a little Pokemon ball style AFK spot, hot air balloon, which came out really cool. But over here we got the little shipwreck, and underneath this is where we house our creeper farm, and it works beautifully. All we got to do is go up there to the little Pokeball globe, and then down here we're gonna get all of our drops, and our gunpowder goes over here. I gotta do some more AFKing. I'm running out of gunpowder. And let me give you a little closer look right there at the Pokemon ball right there. It came out really cool. I do like that hot air balloon, so this is where I do all my AFKing, so we get all of our drops from the shipwreck gunpowder farm. But that's it for Isla de la Salchicha and all the outer islands. Let's go to another really cool spot. Let's head over to the western town. And here we are in the western town of Spider Canyon. There's so many things to see. Most importantly, my girl Bubbles is right here hanging out. So we're going to take this tour now with Bubbles here in this area. Come on, girl, let's go. So this right here is the start of Spider Canyon. The very first build that I did right here in our mesa is this one right here. This one actually helped a lot early game because down below we have our spider farm, which does really good for early game loot. And we got some people escaping. That's fine. Hi. Oh, for me? What's going on right here? But down here we have Spider Fang, the best Bane of Arthropod sword in the business, and we do all of our swiping right here, and this gave us a lot of good stuff. Early XP. We also got some good stuff. Oh, Bubbles, let's go. We also got a bunch of string over here. We're gonna take a look at that side in a second, but over here we got our little wagon right there, and then this build right here. This is actually my favorite build of the Western style build that we got. This is our Tavern Inn, which came out cool, right, Bubbles? Let's go on the inside. This also houses some of the greatest villagers in the game right here. They're hanging out, doing some cool stuff, but this also doubles as our brewing station. Jumping back here on the side, we also did a really cool enchanting station here on the top as well. Jumping back over here on this side, this is our inn section, which actually has a bunch of villagers that do sleep up here. They don't pay me anything, but I'm the mayor. They should be paying me something. But each room is fully developed for the greatest night's sleeps you can ever have. And then down here underneath the tavern, we also have a really cool spot, and I almost forget about it all the time, but this is where we get our nether wart down below. But let's get out of there. Behind that area is this part. This right here, it is so cool. This is one of the best, if not the best, wool farm that you're ever going to see in your life, because I love it. I love it so much. Each one of these houses different sheep colors. So right here we got the yellow sheep. Bubbles, come on, girl. Over here we got all the other colors. We got green, we got red over there. Jumping back over here and going upstairs, we got a big hall as well. And this kind of zigzags. I love getting lost over here and going to different rooms. And then down here we have all the other colors right there. We got black, gray, blue. This is really cool. Out here we got a little bit of a farmer's market as well. Back here we have our sheriff station, which actually has a very, very impressive deputy right here. Where's he at? Oh, hi! You were hiding over here. Were you trying to escape? Deputy Chorizo right here. One of the greatest, man. I love you. You're great. Don't go. Don't go. The iron golems can hurt them very, very badly. Over here, we got a really cool water tower. And then over here, this one is a very special build because underneath, Bubbles, wait over here because I don't want you to go downstairs, girl. Wait right. Oh, she wants some food. Wait right there, girl. Because underneath here, this is our Undertaker's area. It's very fitting because right here, we got an open casket. If we go down here, oh, I never dressed this up. Please forgive. Down below here, we have our skeleton farm, which is awesome. We got a couple masons down here. I don't know why they're masons, whatever. They're the Undertakers, whatever. Down here we get our drops for our skeletons, and we can get infinite bones and also XP, and we got little tombs down here, which is looking pretty awesome. And we can always expand this direction. Hi, skeletons. Get wrecked. Jumping back outside, we have this really cool bank on this side, and then over here we have a bakery, and we have a little general store, which looks really, really awesome. And then crossing this bridge and coming down this direction, we have our church. I love this church. The color palette came out really, really awesome. And then down below, let me show you right there. This is really, really cool. I just have no idea where the priests went. They've been lost forever. Coming around the back here, we have our grave site over here, and we did lose a beautiful pig. They're down below there. Rip. Coming over here on this side, we have our mining entrance. And if you guys have been here since the beginning, you would know that this ravine was totally unnatural in many respects. It was hidden by some falling sand. I almost fell to my death right here a long time ago, but you know what? I made the best of it because this inspired a bunch of cool stuff down below. So let me go ahead and show you. Coming over here on this side, oh god, this guy's still going up there. We have our mine. It's a little gold mine area. Hello, I've been telling these people to leave this cart down here. Keep pushing it. This is our greeter right here. This goes into the nether and takes us to the roof of that nether so we can get to other places quicker. I'll show you guys that later. But coming around here and going down, this is more like a little natural area. And I have this bridge that crosses over on this side. And we have a bunch of iron golems just swimming down here. But that's fine. You know, let them be themselves. And then coming around this way, I wanted to have another mining area. So I have this little cool one right there. It's not too much, nothing to see beyond this point, but I wanted to have an extra mine on this side so I didn't have to go all the way back to the isla to get our stuff done. There's nothing up there. It just looks like there is, right? But it's pretty cool. I want to add a couple more of those little cross bridges to make it look like there's a bunch of stuff happening here. But coming up here to the top, we got this cool bridge on this end, and I still got more stuff to build over here on this side, but I was able to add some cool stuff over here, like a town hall right here. This is the mayor's cart, which is mine. This is my wagon right here. I'm the mayor. But this is the town hall area, which is really, really cool. On the inside, we have one of my greatest friends right over here. Say hello to my friend Jalapeno right there. There are a second in command here in this area. So whenever I'm not around, they take care of all the mayorly duties, right? I said dude, that's right. But I love this town hall. It came out really awesome. And one of the builds that I'm most proud of is this train. This is my very first train I've ever built in Minecraft. And I think it came out really cool. I love it. It almost like little mini houses in the back, which looks like that kind of style. But I love the way it turned out. We got this big giant tunnel. Like this train came out of the nether, which is cool. I want to build on the other side another version of this it looks like we can cross over from there. I'll get to that at one point. And a lot of people were complaining sausage is very dangerous for all the villagers here, Spider Canyon, to cross these treks to get to the station. The station should have been on this side, sausage. But to those people, I say, I don't care. I wanted to see the train in this angle, so there you go, bye. So the station's over here. Plus, the Spider Canyon residents are scared to cross a trek. They can see a train coming. But this train came out really cool, and the station here in the back came out pretty awesome as well. And we got our villagers over here. Oh, let me open them for business. So there's the one who sell all the tickets. We got little seating areas on both sides as well. Outside and to the back here behind the station, we have this area. So this is pretty much just where you rent horses, or you can park your horse, or whatever. When you get out of the station, you can go ahead and come over here. If you need a horse to go around town, you can go ahead and take that around here. I have this right here. It's kind of like a stop because, well, one, I didn't build anymore, and it looks cool. The train doesn't go beyond these points, whatever. But this right here is a little western area. We also have a little Mexican hacienda side, but I wanted to bring a little more Spanish influences. So over here, right here, we kind of crossed to this section, and this turns almost into like a Spanish style area. Oh, we got a little project board right there. Did we do all of this? Done. We never did the cattle ranch. Maybe one day. Let's put these back though. But coming over here, this is our little Spanish style area, which is really cool. We got nice colors here. We got the yellow, we got the orange, we got some white. It looks pretty cool, right? So this is a little Barcelona area right here that I love, right? This is pretty cool. It looks like a little Spanish countryside area. Coming down this way, we got a little seating area. None of these have purpose though, but they're fully furnished. They're pretty nice. But coming around to this side, we're gonna go to this part of town, and this part right here, it is so cool. But we come up over here, this little mine shaft area that I kind of transformed a little bit. I still want to do more of these mine shaft transformations, but this bridge takes us over and around to our wine vineyard of Chorizo Estates, which is awesome. We got little crushed grapes areas here. We got all of our wine grapes kind of hanging right there in their little vineyard. And this back here is where we process all of the wine and keep it in storage for anybody to pick up. And a little wine bottle there. This looks really cool. We got a little press right here. You can press on those things on the bottom. And then also we got this area. This is a quick escape in case any bad guys are coming. We can head down below. And sometimes they are bad guys down here because they made it a little bit too atmospheric. So we got to be careful. But yeah, it's a bunch of bad guys. I ain't going that way. So it's a little tunnel so we can go to the fort. Well, to the hacienda on that way. But I'm not going that way. It looks cool though, but it's dangerous. Just never walk down here in hardcore. You just be careful. But running back over here past the vineyard, we have our mayor's house hacienda. This is my house right here. When I'm hanging out in this area, I'm the mayor, so this is my spot. You can get in from this side or the other side. But this one right here, very cool. I saw some concept art one day on Pinterest, and I was like, you know what? I have to build this, and it came out cool. I love the color palette. Also got a little stable there on the side. Extra storage here on the bottom, and then on the inside, we got some really cool features. A little drop down area here that goes into this really cool kitchen. This is my favorite kitchen in this whole entire world. But we got our dining room here. We have a nice little bell right there. We have a little grandfather clock, and this is where you go down right there where the bad guys are. So quick escape down there. Just be careful. But also, one of my best friends is living over here. Let me show you. Oh, before that, this is where we keep our wine in there. This is really cool. But upstairs and around, if we go inside this area, we have one of my friends and their relative. This is Cluck Norris, not Chuck. Cluck Norris and their relative right here. Right here, a little zombie friend. They're the best. This is Yuck Norris. He's a little sleepy. I think he wants to go to bed. Let's go. Bye. I didn't want to interrupt him. But that is it for this area. Let me show you a special spot that I like to call my version of Subnautica, a Stronghold transformation. And here we are. Check this place out. This is actually the Stronghold that I transformed into like a Subnautica style base. And I love this. I hardly ever do this style, and I was really inspired. I think we can even do a little bit more very soon. We just have to break through this and maybe do another one of these tunnels. But down here, this is actually how you get into the end. Let me see if I can hop up here so you can see really good. Parkour! Hold on. Parkour! I did it! Up there. There it is. That is the portal to the end. But the way we get in here, we go inside right here. We go up to the top and we just float up. This is a little test subject we have doing some experiments. We got some pipes going in and out. This kind of curves around and goes in. We got a little chandelier. Out here though, it looks really cool. This is where we have a little submarine. This was inspired by an awesome YouTuber named Dear Minecraft, and it came out really awesome. But then we can go technically outside and just swim out here in this part, and this is what it looks like from the outside, which looks really awesome. But definite room for expansion on this outside bit. But you know what, we'll get to that one day. This place is very dangerous. I need to put a conduit in here. So here we are in the end. There isn't much to see. We just have an awesome Enderman farm though, which is pretty simple, but I love the way it looks. It's very simplistic. It's pretty much the same design that you see mostly, but I made it a little bit more my own. It's a little more piratey, but a little Asian feel to it. Got this cool walkway right here. here with glass. Sometimes they do teleport from there over here. Oh, we got little green balls. But this one, it's pretty cool. It does the trick, but I was able to decorate it a little bit. Those platforms and the way down right there. There they go. All the bad guys coming down. But you know what? Let me head to the Nether. Let me show you the little things we have over there just lying around. So here we are in the Nether. The way we get around here is on the roof. So if you do download the world and you walk around, this is pretty much the Isla de la Salchicha portal right there. This is where we get all of the drops for the Guardian farm, and it's completely filled up with a bunch of stuff. So I don't think we're ever going to need to do any more at all. And so this is cool. We got some villagers in here just randomly appeared out of nowhere, and they're walking around. We have this gold farm I did absolutely nothing with. It's pretty simple. It just spawns the pig people, and they drop down there, and we get all our drops in there. On the top, there's really nothing to see there. We got a little AFK spot with a basalt generator, and then out here, this is how you get to the other spots. So they're all labeled, but also you can get down below. Right here, we were able to break through, and we got a nice little spot. So this is where we transition to go down below, and there's just really one build that we have down here. And this is the spot. Oh, I forgot gold. I forgot gold. Okay, no, I'm leaving. This is a little spot we have here. It's just to piglin bartering. Piglin bartering. I'm leaving. Okay, piglin bartering. Go check out the previous episodes. I'm not hanging out over here. I forgot my gold. So right here, this spot is where we have our raid farm. Over there, there's the pillager outpost, and all we got to do is fly down this direction, and that's it. That's all we got in this area. It's a little bunker spot that we keep here on this side, and then down below is where we have some cool stuff. Check this out. A nice little tunnel that heads down this direction, and once we do trigger that raid, we just come down here, and all of the raid people, they hang out down here. We swipe them up, and then down below here we get all of the drops. And the most important drop, that totem you see right in my hand. But last but not least, let's head over to our village transformation, where we transformed an island, a village island, regular old plains village island, into a pirate cove. Let's check it out. And here we are in Smuggler's Bay, our pirate island. I love this place. Let's take a closer look. So coming down on this way, this is one of the first builds we actually transformed, putting these little stilt houses over here, making this look very broken and rickety. We got some cool pirates hanging out over here. We got some banners. We made that cool banner as well. Over here on this side, we got some market stalls selling a bunch of black market goods right here. These guys are not to be trusted, but they're pretty cool. We also got these nice cannons there on the side for protection, and it looks like cannonballs right here with that basalt. That's my friend Patito's boat, the raft, sorry, that we came down here with, and he is somewhere on this side. I'll go ahead and check it out. This used to be our project board. We did every single project on this side, and these guys are still kind of looking at it. I don't know what they're doing, but I think our friend Patito's up here. Let's go say hello. What's up, Patito? That's my friend right there. One of the greatest pirates in the game hanging out right here. But then coming down over here, I got this build. This was so fun to make. This is a shipwreck. You see, it kind of like upside down. And it looks so cool right there in this area. And then on the inside, this house is a little bit of a tavern. So it's the Shipwreck Tavern right there. And then in the back, we got a bunch of broken piers and docks. I need to build more ships. I was going to build a giant one before this episode, but I ran out of time. So maybe we can do something coming up in future projects, so which is going to be awesome. I got so many other big plans. You just wait and see. But over here, we got this big bonfire. All the villagers are hanging out. For some reason, that is the most popular spot. I'm going to let them have it. This is the tavern. Not the tavern. This is an inn. It's not a tavern. Also, I did interiors on this one, which I didn't have before. Extra spots for the villagers to sleep in. This over here is a little clinic. I'm not going in there. I have no idea what's happening. They're probably selling something. But over here, we got a little clinic, which is really awesome. Over here, we got a little storage area here on the side. We got some houses. Over here, we have our cartographer's spot, which is pretty cool. A little map maker room. Look at the map of the island. Ooh, I gotta fix that. I gotta do the other one. Let's fix this one at least, right? There it is. Oh, look how pretty. You know what? Coming up, I'll do the other ones. We'll spread that out coming up very, very soon. But coming up over here, we have this church remake right there. And it looks really, really awesome. This is the Nether portal, so we can go ahead and jump to the other parts of the world right there. I love that. That's really awesome. And then coming over here, we got a fishing hut over here on this side, and then these builds right here, a little row of a bunch of really cool houses. Oh man, everyone's going to sleep. We got this ship right here. This is the last ship we built here, which is looking really awesome. Black sails and everything for our pirate ship. And then over here on this side, we have a little fighting pit where all of the townsfolk, all the pirates come over here and battle. These guys are about to fight, but then they're about to go against this right here, this battle chicken, which will totally destroy them in one fell swoop or one peck to the face. But jumping back here, we had one more island to take care of, and this over here is our awesome Fort Bluebeard, named after one of the greatest parrot pirates in the game. And over here, this came out awesome. I did end up fixing this and making an interior. So on this side, we have a little cow pen. Over here, we got some wheat on this side. Over here, we got a bunch of people, I guess, came down here because I put a bunch of beds in here. And this is a little barracks area here for all of the main pirates that hang out with Bluebeard, or Bluebeard bird. But then over here we have a weaponsmith spot where they sleep right here, but they do all the weapons for the pirates. And then over here on this side we have the main keep for the coolest pirate ever, which is over here, I think, right there. Patches hanging out right there. This is our friend Patches the pirate. And then over here we got a little kitchen area. We have our dining hall. Then on this side we have a spot for a couple villagers to sleep. This is where Patches sleeps right. Get out of here, Patches sees you, he's gonna smack you around. And Bluebeard sleep right there. They share the bed because they're best friends, they're cousins. Okay, there's nothing wrong with it. And then a little tower there that goes to the top. Now going out the back end, we have this little spot right here, a nice little tower there on the side. But this takes us to the back of the island. We have this nice little outdoor spot where pirates that don't have their own spot to sleep can just hang out here in the tents and have a nice, good night's rest before they head out. But then when they head out this way to the boat ship that's not built yet. But back here we got Bluebeard waiting for that ship. They're gonna hurt me very badly. Captain Bluebeard, please don't hurt me. I will get you that ship very, very soon. Don't you worry. I know you commissioned it. It's coming. But this pirate island came out so good. But one of the last things we built was that ruined fort that houses some awesome turtles. So this right here is my favorite turtle sanctuary, really. It came out really awesome. And we have this little spot right here. Fort Tortuga right here in the back. We got a bunch of turtles that are still about to hatch. These two are doing their hatching right there, Mama and Daddy. And then we have another one over here. There was another one, but they escaped. They're gone. They're never going to come back. I have no idea where they went. They probably went back to their home island, which is probably over there that way. Don't worry. I'll find them soon. But this place came out pretty awesome as well. We got little sleeping areas and we got this little custom pond there on the side. But that is it. That is all there is to it. World tour complete. We were able to do so many awesome things in 50 episodes, man. Imagine if we lived for another 50. Let me know, out of all these builds that you've seen today, what was your all-time favorite? Give me a top 3, maybe top 5. I don't know. Go crazy in the comment section. Let me know what you think of this world. Truly, it is my favorite all-time series that I've ever done in YouTube, and I'm just so happy with it. I'll be very, very sad if we die coming up, but at the same time, I'll be so proud with all the cool stuff we were able to build throughout this series. Let me know what you want to see next. We got a bunch of other things we could do. Something that I love about the series is we've been playing around with different styles. What other styles that we haven't built yet would you like to see here in this world? We got a bunch of other islands we could do different styles, and a lot of other biomes that we can maybe play around with coming up. But for right now, I'm out of here. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys on episode 51 of the Hardcore Let's Play. Goodbye.